game that Mumbles struggles when he goes to play them. They make him angry, they make him sad, and they make him rage. On today's episode of Mumbles, we're reviewing one of those games. Check out my review of Glam's incredible run, Escape from Dukha. Coming up next on Mumbles. Ouch! Hi everyone, Mumbles here. Today, we're reviewing a rage game. You know, one of those games that you can fail at so many times and it makes you literally want to pick up your controller and just huck it across the room, stomp out in rage, maybe even take your console out, slam it on the ground and do all that kind of stuff. You know, make a YouTube video about it, get famous because look at that guy, look at that idiot. He busted his thing because he got mad. That's this kind of game. Let's review it. Glam's incredible run, Escape from Dukha. Glam is a hard, action-packed aerobic platformer game where you have to run, jump, climb, and swing to make it into the exit without falling into emptiness, getting hit by spikes and bullets, caught by goblins, or squeezed by items. In this game, he plays Glam. Big surprise there. Her goal is to rescue her mother from the realm of Katrina. She is being held captive by the evil witch to prevent Glam and her mother's power to unite. Glam has the most unique ability in the video game history. She can grab branches and swing by them using her hair. Controls are simple, 3 buttons and a joystick. Master swinging and jumping skills on epic obstacle courses where each death is a lesson. The levels are made with various items and enemies, each level rewarding your climbing skills and agility. The levels are packed into 11 chapters. Each chapter has its own unique peril. Hanging cubes, goblins, skulls, sliding, spinning platforms, false floors, cannons, and crates. It also does contain a local co-op mode with 60 unique levels. Now, as far as features, they say, handcrafted obstacle course to test the limits of your acrobatic abilities, tight, precise, and simple controls, just 3 buttons and a joystick, 220 plus single-player levels split into 11 chapters, each has its own peril. At the time of this review, this game is available for all major systems, including Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch, for a price of $2.99. Now, we are reviewing this game today on the Xbox Series X, just so everyone is aware. Let's move on to the gameplay section. But before I do that, I do have to ask, please subscribe to MumblesVideos. Thank you so much for the support. You're amazing. Gameplay-wise, this is one of those platforming rage games. We have all seen them. We've all probably played at least one in our lifetime. And this is one of those games. Basically, you play as Glam, and you have 3 skills, jumping, swinging, and climbing, to beat each level. And that's it. Now, depending on what level you are on, you might have to do various things, such as avoid spikes, or jump on bullets, or jump from one thing to the next, or move things with your body, pushing blocks and things like that. You might have to do all this kind of stuff, but it really depends on the level. But one thing is constant all the way through this game. It's easy to die. One hit, and you're dead. Start that level all over again. That's the game. You really literally just run, jump, and climb, and swing, and avoid enemies, and that's it. There's really not much more to talk about here. We're going to move on into the con section. Con-wise, as with all these rage-type games, controls are the name of the game. Some have great controls, some have bad controls just to frustrate you. This is one of those games where they have good controls, but those controls do have one issue that I think that they needed to address, which is the hitboxes. I noticed sometimes when I was jumping at trees and things like that to get my hair to, swing, that it was a little bit late or it didn't register that I had actually been next to that thing. So I think they could have made the hitbox a little bit more generous on this game. The second con is obviously the difficulty. It's a rage game. It's supposed to be hard, so I can't really knock them for that because that was their ultimate goal with this game. But I am listing it here as a con. We are now going to move on to the score section. So we move on to the score section now, and I have to say, Glam's incredible run, Escape from Dukha. I was expecting kind of what I got. I was expecting a game where I would have to rage, I would have to jump over things and do that kind of stuff. And it did all of that. It controlled fairly nicely for the most part. It was difficult. It tried my patience. It made me want to throw my control through the wall a few times. It made me stomp up in anger a few times as I was playing it. Everything you could want in a rage game. It has unique, fun backgrounds. It has some customization built into the main character. But for the most part, it's kind of generic in as much as it doesn't really bring anything new to the genre. So I can't recommend that you get this game. If you love these type of games, obviously I'll say yes, get it. But if you're looking for something that's a new gaming experience, I can't recommend this game. on today's episode of Mumbles, this game is going to get a 5 out of 10 from me. Anyways, guys, this has been my review. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Please smack that subscribe button, smack the like button, and smack all those buttons, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.